Muted.
Yeah, Coach, I guess two things. You said the other day that sometimes you look out there and you see 6 or 7 different identities during the game that you're trying to obviously narrow that down. Was that an issue today? And also if you could just talk about the difficulty of stopping cop.
Yeah, well, my team is probably completely confused because I was pissed after the wins and I'm not that pissed right now. We haven't been playing well. So it's this false sense of being good. So hopefully it gets our attention on where it needs to be, which is the defensive end. 88 points is enough just to win a game. Giving up 98 and then continually letting Kahleah, now this is a couple of years in a row, she's given us buckets, but letting her get downhill to that right hand every time. I mean, at some point, we have to be able to make some adjustments out there, self-adjust. We didn't deserve to win the game. We didn't deserve to win the game, so give them credit. They came in, punched us in the mouth. We'll see what we're made of on Saturday.
Terrell Emerson, Talk Media. Coach, kind of piggybacking off of that question, you obviously have a certain way that you like to play teams, but when a player comes in red hot off of the last performance, how much earlier are you willing to kind of abandon that original game plan and kind of shift it to the hot hand?
I thought we could have switched it up maybe a little bit earlier, but again, it was allowing a player to get to their strengths. You know, when you're game planning and you're scouting, there was a scheme. But we come out the first 2-3 possessions of the game and make mistakes on the defensive end. Like you just put yourself in a hole. We made a decent run there, you know, but you have to have everything go so perfect. You have to hit every shot. There's no margin for error. I mean, hell, DT misses 2 free throws. Like, how lucky are we? And we go back, we got some good looks. They didn't go in. You know, the offense, I already told them, I'll tell you all the same. I don't really care about the offense. I really don't. You play that defensive end, and then we'll talk about offense.
No more questions? All right, thank you. What?
Got one? Don't all jump at once.
Okay, last question. Somebody raises their hand.
Fuel Sports Network, sorry. You talked about defense being the main focus in your game plan. Do you think the team was away on that journey today? Do you think the team was really more so not playing the defense that you want to see out of this team and the defense that we know a back-to-back 2-time champion can actually play?
I mean, of course we're not playing defense. That's not what I want to see. I don't want to see 98 points rung up on our home court. They had offensive rebounds in that first quarter. We just were not locked in. We were not ready to go. I can give them the best game plan in the world or the worst. What they put into it is what they're going to get out of it. At a certain point, you have to say, I'm going to stop my man. And we have 2 of the best defensive players in the league. 3, 4. We got good defensive players. So the fact that people are coming in here and having career highs on our floor, whether that's, you know, Hamby in the paint, giving us work, or Ka out here, like at some point, you got to do the do. You have to be about it. And that's 2 games in a row that I thought we were not very good defensively at all. And it's our base. I'm not putting any junk defense. I'm not changing the defense until you get this down right. Then we'll talk about it. But we're not looking to sprint into things when we're barely learning how to walk here. So you can't skip steps.